All right, guys, we are back for round 2 of U16. Hope you guys are excited. Hope you guys have had an awesome day. And I hope you guys' first round went extremely well. I know a few of you guys let me know in the comments how your first round went. Hope the rest of you guys got you a victory first round. So let's jump in here and see how we did. All right, looks like we did get a victory. That's fantastic. Looks like we won by just over 1,000 points. So let's jump in here real quick and take a look and see what they did with our defense. All right. So it looks like room 1, they used star jammers. Probably wasn't too difficult. All right, Vigilante did well for us. Looks like, okay, they went in with Night Stalkers, Vigilantes. For any of you guys that have watched any of my videos, they roll Night Stalkers. Then they went in with Liberty, and looks like they rolled Liberty. And then they came in with the mirror match with Vigilante and took them out third try. So I'm definitely happy with that. All right, and let's see how room 3 did. All right, looks like they did a cancellation. Came in there with Annihilators. That obviously didn't work. And then they came in there with Immortal, which obviously, or Mighty Uncanny, kind of. Immortal Uncanny Mixture. That didn't work. And then they came in for the third time with Odin Scroll, Black Knight, Null, and got it done with Logan. So, all right. I'm very happy with how that held up. And hopefully we'll have the same luck this round. All right, so it looks like we're up against Fetty. Let's check out Fetty. All right. He is, or she is, 150 million TCP, so about the same, but they... Oh, check this out. We're getting to go up against our first Professor X. So this is awesome. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this. All right, so we are up against our first Professor X. Before we jump in, I wanted to go over a change I made to the defense. I did swap out in room 1 and bring in Phoenix Force. So we're going to see how they do. Hopefully they will hold up a little bit better. The other 2 rooms are unchanged. So let's jump in here and see what we're up against if we're going to have to attack a Professor X. All right, so we've got 2-piece Annihilators and Ancient One, Doctor Strange, and Shadow King in room 1. Looks like we have Uncanny in room 2, and Odin, Illuminati, and Emma in room 3. All right, so it looks like he's going to have his Professor X on offense. So hopefully we don't drop an attack because chances are he's going to get through our Professor X room. So with that being said, let's jump in here. Any guesses who we're taking? You got it. Starjammers. Let's see if they can live up to the hype here. All right, so we're going to be bringing in Havoc as a striker and Groot as a striker. So let's get into it. Obviously, we're going to start off eliminating Black Knight's charges and his taunt. And then we are going to go straight after Odin. With the damage that sustains, and there is no healing in here, we are going to absolutely be going right after him. Okay. Let's go over here with Havoc's ultimate. All right. So let's go over here with Howard. I'm not super happy about him being ability blocked. All right, there goes Black Knight. Let's go after Odin. Get him, Groot. All right, this is going to obviously eliminate Odin. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, pretty much everybody. That should do it. All right, very good. That went about how I expected. It would have went probably a turn quicker had they not ability blocked Howard, but it is what it is, and we will certainly take it. With our opponent having Professor X, we have really got to avoid dropping an attack. So, with that being said, let's jump into room 1. And I think in room 1 we are going to bring in Odin. Let's see. Let's bring in Odin. Super Scroll. Apocalypse. And let's see. Old Man Logan. And Hank Pym. Let's move Super Scroll up here. Okay. All right, let's get it. Let's get in here and see how this goes. Man, I hope our opponent's attacked. I'm really excited to find out how this is going to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get in here and get some safeguard on old Hank. Let's get them going. Okay, let's go ahead and go after Shadow King. We are going to avoid in-game Thanos for as long as we can. All right, so let's go ahead and stun. Oh, let's stun Thanos. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and get his special up. And we really want to get perfect. We want to get APOC. Oh, don't push him. Goodness sakes. Well, it doesn't really matter now. We're going to go ahead and take out Doctor Strange. Very good. And maybe this will end it for us. You know, close enough. Maybe Odin to grab him with the... Now let's drop a tank on him. Man, I love it when Hank drops that tank. Oh my gosh. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy Hank dropping the tank and Jean Grey dropping streets on people. That just always... I always get a kick out of that. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got 2 rooms down. This one right here is, I'm going to be straight up. It's kind of messing with me a little bit. I really don't know who to use in here. I could do the mirror match. The mirror match is going to come down to whose Storm goes first. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I say let's just do it. Let's live on the edge. Let's do the mirror match. Let's see how it goes. It's really going to boil down to whose Storm goes first. I mean, we're essentially even matched with the exception that I've got Jean Grey overpowered. Outside of that, we are roughly almost the exact same team. So, who's going to go first? We shall see very shortly. Obviously, if I go first, then I'm going to stun Storm, and that's going to be the match. But I don't think I'm going first. Oh, yeah. It isn't going to matter because neither one of us have specials. I totally forgot about that. All right. This is going to be interesting for sure. Nobody has specials. Okay. That wasn't great. Okay. And here comes a street again. Okay. Well, note to self and note to you guys out there. Do not do a mirror match with Uncanny. Oh, wouldn't that be the way it goes? I'm going to end up losing this round because of Uncanny Avengers. All right. Well, we're going to bring in Absolute A-Force, which is what I was planning on doing in the first place. Probably should have. But it is what it is. She definitely stunned the right one. That was definitely good for us. All right. Let's see if we can get rid of Jean Grey. All right. That right there pretty much seals the match. Or maybe not. Wow. This team is killing me. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm starting to think I should have used Odin in here. Holy shnikes. This is brutal. Well, here's the thing. They no longer have Jean Grey. So let's go ahead and go in here with Night Stalkers now and destroy them. Okay. I definitely think we're going to lose this round, for sure. But lesson learned. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. Do not bring Uncanny Avengers in against Uncanny Avengers. All right. I'm not 100% sure that we shouldn't have just used Night Stalkers right out of the gate. If we do come across this again, we are going to use Night Stalkers right out of the gate and see how that goes. All right. So, there we go. We finally cleared that room. We did drop 2 attacks, so chances are we're probably not going to win this round. They're probably going to clear Professor X on their first turn, which the other 2 rooms, they may struggle with Vigilante, but I think the Vigilante mirror match goes very well in their favor. So we'll just have to see how that goes. With that, let's check and see our results here. We got 67 in room 1. 61 in room 2 with 2 dropped attacks. That's not fantastic, obviously. And then 66 in room 3. All right. Let's back out and see if they've attacked yet. They have attacked, and I think they beat us. Let's take a look. Yes, they did beat us. They dropped 1 attack, I'm sure, and that is probably it. All right. So they dropped 1 attack in room 1, and then 1 shot of the Vigilante. We're going to take Vigilante off of defense. And then 1 shot in room 3. So I figured that much. We definitely lost that round. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy them. And I am going to switch them. And I'm going to put Uncanny in here. Because maybe the next person is going to be just like me and not have a freaking clue who to use. All right, so let's go ahead and save them in here. We're going to do that. And we'll see how that goes. Definitely can't use Mirror Match. Definitely can't use Absolute A-Force. We do know that. So if you guys come up against it, don't use either of those. And who knows what else. But I do know Vigilantes will walk over them, so we're going to put Vigilante back on offense. Had we had Vigilante on offense, we would have easily won this. So we're going to go with that, and hopefully next round we'll get a victory. This round, we got our butts handed to us. So congratulations, Fetty. Awesome round. Good luck moving forward. And good luck to all you guys out there. I hope your round 2 goes better than ours did. And I hope you learned something from it. Uncanny is one of those teams, like I told you in yesterday's video, I don't use. I never come up against them. I don't use them ever. So it's kind of like a brand new team. And those brand new teams can bite you in the behind like it did me. So hope you guys have an awesome evening. We'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully our next round will go better. And until then, guys, stay positive and enjoy the game. Take care.